Hey Taurus, TT here with a channeled message for all of my Tauruses. If y'all are new, welcome to our love nest. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at someone's journey. Okay, this may be just for one person. It seems very specific. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel like there's going to be some specific things that are kind of coming up here. Yeah, something is, I don't know, I heard disaster, falling apart. And this may be for somebody else, like relationships may be falling apart. You're changing. I feel like you're changing. You're more at peace with a lot of different things that are going on in your life. And someone may feel like you, I don't know what it is about your life, but it's like you're coming to a closing. Okay, the next year of your life, whenever you're guided to this reading, I'm seeing like someone that has one more year left. Okay, like you've been on this journey for, this has been an ongoing journey, an ongoing battle for, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years. You may be on your fourth year right now, and the next year is going to finally look like you're going to get some, you're getting exactly what you deserve now. So it may have taken like 5 years of like being on a journey of healing your family trauma, healing your inner child. You specifically have to be somebody that's of service. Okay, so either you are someone that, speaks at conferences, you're a motivational speaker, you're of service to humanity. Okay, but I feel like you've been very isolated, you've been very alone. Like you're good on your own, but like the journey of you going the rest of the way by yourself is coming to an, like, you're not going to be by yourself much longer. Pretty much your metamorphosis, your transformation is complete. You can talk about the things that you talk about because you've been there, you've done that. You know the route that you had to take to heal yourself. You know the hard work that was required to get to this side of the mountain. All right, to get to this side of the journey. And you had to give up this survival. You had to give up this damsel energy. You had to sacrifice this survival mindset. Okay, you had to shift from being a survivor to a victor. You had to go through uncomfortable situations, losing your stability, getting it back. You had to continue to show up when no one was helping you. You had to figure out how to make a way. It's not about the name for yourself. It's not about the reputation. I feel like no one would ever know that you had so much to overcome in your personal life, and you still showed up for other people, and you showed up for your own personal life, your children, your lifestyle, whatever it is that you do, with no family help. And when I say no family help, I mean no family help. I don't mean like you had a babysitter or something like that, maybe occasionally, okay, or you had people that came in and out of your life, wanting to be a part of it or wanting to help out because they felt like you, it's like these people only came around when they felt like you was getting some type of traction or some type of success in your life. But you never placed your stability in the hands of these people because you knew that they weren't reliable. You knew these family weren't reliable. You knew they were all users. But that didn't stop you from looking at things from a brighter perspective. That didn't stop you from doing the work on yourself. So I feel like you speak from a place of like a no nonsense approach because you had to remain optimistic amongst great defeat. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't have a confirmation or a site, some of y'all didn't have a site to actually work from. Y'all had to like work from your car. I'm seeing a lot of people a lot of y'all, you had to like be of service in your car. You didn't have a storefront. You didn't have a handout. You worked hard for this, whatever this is, and you still kept working on you. You were disciplined. And I'm saying word because that's coming to an end. I feel like you've transformed as much as you can by yourself, and now it's time for you to continue this journey and this transformation with a counterpart. Yep. And what this has taught you, you've been learning how to balance your responsibilities, how to balance your finances. You've learned a lot from this journey of doing it all by yourself. It's like God used you as confirmation that you can do it by yourself, even if you have the toughest of experiences. Each of your journeys are different. Even if you weren't being treated how you know you deserve to be treated, it's your attitude. It's your attitude of gratitude that separates you from the rest. This is why it's like you stop trying to be chosen and you accepted that you're just divine. Being in a state of, I'm a chosen one, I'm chosen to do this, you're still convincing yourself that your journey is important. When you accept that you are a divine being having a human experience, you stop needing to be selected. Okay, you stop needing to be classified or special. You become more of an observer to the world. You become a student again, all over again. And because you were able to get out of your own way and separate yourself from ego, man, look at that. So in this last season, I feel like Saturn here, because when I see 5 here and changes, that made me think of Saturn energy. I feel like Saturn asks you to continue being of service, but to walk away from distractions. Continue being of service, but to ignore naysayers and haters. The divine asked you to walk away and continue focusing on what you're manifesting for yourself. And everything that was said about you is going to come full circle. Everything that, like all these people are going to have to come and say hello to you again. They're going to be sitting at your feet. They're going to want to know how you did it. How did you recover? How did you get out of that situation? How did you do this? And it's like you listen to the Ascended Masters. Recovery, Ascended Masters. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here. You put yourself first. You put your healing journey first. Okay? I'm seeing here you've even taken old things and refurbished it. Okay? You could be into thrifting, or you like to thrift. You could be into like, just taking random things and repurposing it. You could be really into like, even if you have a large amount of money, it's not about that for you. You know what I'm saying? Those shoes are still good. That is still good. You're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you, like, this is like you also forgave people that were brought back to you again, time and time again. When you got the message to like release a person or a situation, you kept reinventing yourself. I'm seeing a Taurus that's been reinventing themselves at a rapid rate. So it's like you have no more fragmented patterns to put back together of your own puzzle. And I feel like now you're ready for love. Now you are ready for love. Like you're ready to be with someone. And it's like you no longer need someone else That's the thing. Like, you don't need someone else. You created space for someone else. You never needed anyone. But the more you got to know yourself and the more you got to spend time with yourself, that's what really created space for you to love again. It started to blossom. So by spring could be significant for someone. You're going to be a master at something by spring. I don't know. Taurus, I'm seeing yeah. A lot of people is going to want to look good up to you. Something looks good on you. You earn your, it's like you earn your G card. This is G love. Okay, look at that, because it took courage to get to here. So this is definitely like, you finna be known for something. So when you say this is what you need to work on, this is how you get to point A to point B, they're gonna be like, got it, duly noted. And it comes from this second part of your life in connection with whoever you are with. It's like, it's going to fucking shock the world. Because according to humanity, according to the world, whatever connection is being brought together here, it's like not supposed to happen, right? So, for example, Cinderella stories are not supposed to happen. It's like that one in a million type of energy. Princess Diana, that's shit like that not supposed to happen. That's what I'm seeing here. But the impact that she had reached so many more because of the fact that it wasn't supposed to happen. You get what I'm saying? It went against the monarchy or something like that. And you can say what we know, as people, as outsiders, as speculators, we can say what we want about people, their journey, and them being a role model. It has nothing to do with placing people on a hierarchy or a platform that makes them above people. But it shines light to the reality that we have people that still dislike what authority figures have done. They dislike what celebrities have done. They dislike what people that have of great influence have done before them, but they refuse to do the work to put them in a position to create the narrative that exists inside of them. So as long as you carry this life journey and you are not repurposing it in a way that's shared and continuously looking at life through the lens of changing yourself, okay, before you look over at the next person and try to see why they're not perfect, or why you look at the next person and see what makes them, you know, special or not so special. It's just a mirror reflection that if you have a problem with something, the only way to change is not to just speak up about it and talk about them and make them your point of reference, but to be the change you aspire to see in the world. This is for Tauruses that have been doing the work, and you are being the change that you inspire to see in the world. You don't have time to look around and see whether or not the next role model is operating at the vibration in which you believe they should be. You don't have time to speculate. You're too busy creating your own world. You're too busy being a part of your own cultivated world that you don't need to mastermind or have minions working for you. That's spiritual evolution that I'm seeing here. Your best friends are probably birds, animals, insects, and the trees. And that's why you are constantly airlifted out of fuckery. so you can continue being of service, because along the way you're gonna meet a couple of bad apples that have fallen, bumped their heads, and they don't know how to get back up the tree. Okay? Because they're still, trying to survive and adapt. They not your kind. I feel like you're about to be connected to those that are actually your kind. And when I say your kind, I'm referring to a monarchy. I'm referring to are a unique type of butterfly that exists for a reason. And it's going to feel good to be around other leaders, influential people, or just people in general that stay in their lane, right? Because when you're surrounded by people that are not in a constant state of competition or crabs in a barrel type of mentality, or worshiping each other, there's no need to have like strife. That's where I feel like you're headed. That's the world and the soul tribe I feel like you're about to have. Look at that. And you're so psychic and you're so intuitive. Your third eye is definitely seeing shit correctly. So confirmation, I feel like you already know this, but it does feel good to know, like, to see the confirmation in the cards. Yeah. It feels good to see the confirmation in the cards. Disruption. The Tower. You let that old shit go. I feel like when someone betrays you, you let that shit go. It's like, oh, thank you, you betrayed me. I'm going to use that as transformation and level up. You just blessed me. Every time someone comes in to tear you down or to say fucked up things towards you or to attack you, for every stone a tower is built. You let them stack it up so high, and then shit, boom. The moment you like, okay, I take that, I take that, I take that. Thank you for all of these stones. All right. And then what happened? You transform, and then all the stones fall apart. Like, you have absolutely, like, your cutoff game is strong. It got to be strong. You got a lot of purple. You may like amethyst a lot. We have Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. See, you understand that in order to perceive light, darkness exists, right? Darkness helps you perceive light. Without the darkness, we wouldn't be able to differentiate light and dark, okay? So it helps you, it gives you a wider perspective. So you use the darkness to transform yourself with. You did shadow work. Ritualistically, religiously, you committed to it. And you still showed up for other people. While all at the same time performing shadow work on yourself. Yeah, I told you what I said earlier. I said you observe humanity. The master teachers walk with you. They give you insight, confirmations, and clarity of why something isn't flowing, why something isn't growing, what you need to do, how you need to shine, what you need to say. This is you being your true, authentic self. They helped you, I don't have no reason to hide. I don't need to run from people casting spells and whoop de whoop blah. That is all an illusion. I'm going to shine my light brighter in the darkness. Okay? Oh, look at that nature. All right? This is a lot of major arcana. You have the Tower, Death. What is this? I think Observe is the world. If I'm not mistaken. You have Shine. All right? And you have the Empress. The Sun. I mean, it don't get no better. Huh? Or is that? Go ahead. Okay, well, hold on. Okay? I'm almost done. You could have a sun, and that may be a confirmation for you as well. This is major. Oh yeah, you passed. You passed the confirmation. You passed the fuckery test. This Taurus here, oh yeah, you definitely moved past the bullshit. And guess what? You got love coming. So you can rest assured that your person's coming. Mm-hmm. Listen, I love seeing when Tauruses win. Okay? Your move, I'm telling you, your cutoff game is so fucking strong. You healed. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that lesson. Eight of Cups. I'll let you go. This is like going to the beach and writing something in the sand and waiting for the waves to come up and wash it away off the shore, off the sand. And just as easy as the water came up and it left, that's how quick you wrote this person off. And so it was done from there. Period. We have teach in reverse. So I feel like your methods are unconventional. You're not the average teacher. You're not going to hold people's hands. You're not going to tell them what they want to hear. You're going to be 100% honest. Yeah. And then you're going to tell them that, oh, yeah, you'll be all right. You will heal from that. It's not the end of the world. And they get mad at you for that. And they feel like you're not divine because you're not saying it in the way they need to go they need to go see a therapist. I feel like you, at this phase in your life, they are not your responsibility. If they're not coming to you for truth, honesty, and they need something more conventional, they need to go to church. If they need something more predictable and expected, they need to go to therapy. But you can't do all the work for them, and I feel like that was your ascension, was for you to be at peace that not everybody's going to be able to go. Even though you're rooting for everybody, not everybody's going to be able to go. Some people are just helpless and hopeless. And they're going to always struggle with the same temptations and the same toxic paths and the same toxic situations over and over again. And the story goes on and on and on. We win some, we lose some. But it's like Spirit encouraged you to leave them to their vices, leave them to themselves. Because you ascending. You ascending like a master. Wow, you have 33. Okay, 33 could be a significant number for you, or the lucky clover 33. All right, the clover leaf is a barrier of good tidings. But if near clouds, it denotes great charging. If, however, number 2 does not lie near 29, 28, the charging will be of short duration and happiness will follow. All right, so let's see. Yeah, this is not at a loss to you. This is good karma coming towards you. And a bouquet of flowers. This is going to make you happy. You finish all these karmic lessons. You have the clover, the safe, and this love is protected, and the bouquet of flowers. You will be appreciated. You can relax. Rest assured. And I feel like a lot of friends and people finna take a great interest in you, and they're gonna be watching you on their break, when they have time. People are suspicious of you, and they gonna talk about you like rats, and they gonna speak your name in rooms. You're gonna go down in history for something. Whatever it is that you do, you've mastered it. I don't care what it is. But you to go. Taurus, this is going to be all that I have for you. This gold deck of cards been calling my name for a minute. So I'm going to get you an oracle, and then we out. I love to see this. This is like I'm so happy for you, Taurus. You made it. You made it to the other side. Okay. Let's get a closing message. So we have Chance. Yes, I'm rooting for you girls and guys, okay? It says, hear me loud, hear me roar. For I am here in my truth. Yes, your true authentic self. Take it or leave it. Oh, you about to indulge in some sweetness, some honey, okay? We got love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. Indulgence. You are worth every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. You want what you want. Okay? Period. And that's how you finna be living. You finna live. You finna. Taurus. 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 Don't think of me while you while you doing it. Don't be like, oh, TT said that. Don't call on me. Don't call on me. All right. Taurus, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.